Now I'm going to pose a couple of questions. First of all, over here with g of x, if the vertical displacement is k, then what's the equation for g of x? So what do you think that equation is? I haven't formally posed that question. So there's one question to work on. Another question, we have an exponential function, y equals f of x equals b to the x. And you should understand from the diagram how this function was constructed. The arrows represent the doubling displacement. And we therefore have an exponential function well, I don't have to explain that. Hopefully I don't have to explain that. Review if you're not sure. Okay, so what we want to do now is apply a vertical displacement according to this arrow to get our g of x function. And then we have the question, is g of x an exponential function? What's the equation of g of x? It certainly has an equation. And I state that g of x is, in fact, a generalized exponential function. Then I come back to the idea of a vertical stretch, but apply that to an exponential function. So if our exponential function is vertically stretched by some factor a, and you could think of a 25% stretch if you want, or any number you like, is the new function exponential? Okay. Is it exponential for a 25% stretch? Is it exponential for any stretch whatsoever? Except maybe stretched by factor a. By factor a equals 0. Okay, so there's a couple of questions that you should be able to address. So there's a series of questions here to think about. I'll give you some hints in a subsequent video.